Hello YouTube land and welcome to the adventure. I am Frank and I am out on an adventure today with the Honda Trail 125. You see the sun right behind me there. We put my head in the way. I'm using the DJI Action 6 here. This one up here is the DJI Osmo 360. And that's what I'm videoing with. Inside here, stuck down inside here, is my DJI Mic 3. Stuck to a magnet in there so it holds it in place right in front of my mouth. I set the decibel level down to -12 because otherwise it's just too loud straight in front of my mouth like that. So I think it works pretty good like that. But when I'm out exploring out here in the mountains in Arizona, I like to take the Trail 125. Just because you're really not going to get hurt. You're not likely to when you're by yourself on the Trail 125 like you could on the 300L, because it's a lot taller, it's a lot heavier, it's a lot higher center of gravity. And this bike is so low, and low center of gravity makes it so easy to ride. Just put your feet down. You know, you may have to duck walk it up something, but pedal it. But the little thing at go, it's limited. But works good. I just wanted to go out today, make some videos on the Trail 125 and show the Action 6 and the Osmo 360. And what do you guys think of this video? I actually have some dirt on the Osmo 360. I actually try to keep check. If you notice here, look at this. This is one of those fishing things here that spring loaded, pulls it in, and I get my little rag on there, makes it nice so I can pull it out, wipe my lenses off while I'm riding. Kind of hard to reach in something you have and get a rag out to wipe them while you're riding, but that actually works pretty good. It's just something I come up with one day trying to figure out what I want to do. This is so cool out here in the mountains. I'm actually in a canyon headed toward the mountains here. I'm kind of mountain. I'm 5,600 feet, so I'm not down in the desert per se, even though our desert here is around 4,600 feet in southern Arizona. So we're high elevation, even though it's down in the bottom, if you can understand what I mean. We're not like Tucson and Phoenix up there where it's real low and super hot. Nothing like that here. It gets warm up to 100 degrees, but that's nothing. But it's dry, so when it does get warm, it's real comfortable because it being dry and not humid. We don't have humidity problems at all here. Some maybe whenever the monsoon comes, but usually, like last winter, we didn't hardly get any rain all winter long. We did get snow one day, and I made a video out in the snow on the 300L over by my house, but I got home and like probably an hour later that snow was totally gone. It warmed up that day. And that's what it does. If we do get a little bit of snow on the ground, it's just been a skift. Well, then as soon as the sun comes out, it's gone. The views here are just incredible of these mountains. I can never get enough of this Arizona and riding around out here in the mountains. I had a friend, John from Missouri, come up and ride with us. Him and his wife come out. They visited. We rode 3 bikes, some awesome places like Mount Lemmon and Chiricahua National Monument. I took him out on some dirt roads. I couldn't take him up in the trails. I mean, I could have, but he's on a Harley Pan America with that big old beast. He could go up something like this right here. But if you look at my last video where I put the Trail 125 through the test, I guarantee you he'd had problems up in there with that big old bike. So, like, this is nothing. But anyway, yeah, he came out and stayed a couple weeks. It was awesome. Maybe 3 weeks. He stayed quite a while. Hoping he gets to come out again. We had a good time. And now's the time to come out when it's super cold in Missouri. You're not working. And it's super warm out here. But hopefully he gets another bike. That's just my opinion. It's up to each rider what they want to ride, but all in all, we had an awesome time. So yeah, this is what I go exploring on here. I do on exploring on the 300 too, but this is the best for it. Especially if you're by yourself. I usually go exploring these trails. I find good campsites and I mark them on my Tread 2, my Garmin GPS, and I mark those spots so later on I will know there's a campsite out here and whether it's a good one or not, and I can come back and check them out. I thought there might be a trail there, but it don't look like it. There's one here. A lot of these little ones like this here probably just goes into a campsite, I would imagine. It all looks the same when you see those little trails. Yeah, this is going to be a big, or not big, but a camp area down in here. But a good little spot. Of course, it ain't got a lot of shade in this one. I like the ones with shade. Oh, well, there's one there, but it goes on down. We'll go see what's on down here. Maybe another one. Mountain exploring on the CT125. That's the fun I enjoy out here. This is just a weekday, but a beautiful day. Ooh, there was some mud here one time. It's dried up now. But it was muddy. Oh yeah, this would be some good spots. I know they come out here deer hunting and camping in these spots too at deer season. Yeah, that's what this is going to be right here, I think. Yep. I don't see no campfire ring, but this would be a really good spot. You could actually spy on that hillside with your binoculars and glass that hill and watch for deer coming down into the canyon. They come down, there's all kinds of springs, believe it or not, up here in these mountains. And they come down off those mountains down to those springs. They get a lot more rain up here in the mountains than we do down low in the Sierra Vista area. And the closer you live to the mountain, the more rain you get because it kind of bleeds over off the mountains out into the high desert. But if you notice up in here, we're not in the mesquite trees like the low elevation. We're into junipers, oak trees. So that's juniper right there. Like this is an oak tree right here. I think they're called blue oak. They're just, they're little oaks. They're not like in Missouri, the real big oak trees. They're not like that. They might have a big old trunk, but it's not that big of a tree. Like, look at that one there, it's a dead one. And look how big that trunk is for that little short tree. Yeehaw! So lots of fun. That's the kind of exploring I do off up here in the mountains. Just come out checking out different places, marking different things on my GPS so I can keep track of where things are, and some roads that I don't just go back up there because I don't know what they are. So I just keep them all marked out here on my GPS. What we got here? Whoa, it looks like a really nice campsite. Heck yeah, look at this one. Down in here. This looks like a lot of them, how they look. They are nice and shaded. When you get to all this, not a lot of underbrush under the oak trees. It's all oak trees here in this area. You got a line across there, a rope tied across, and then look at that nice little campfire spot right there. Super cool. This is a wonderful spot. And I need to mark it on my GPS for sure. Okay. We're going to save this one. Let's name it. Not coordinates. We don't want that name. Nice mountain campsite. Done. We can change the map symbol too. We'll change it. There should be a tent on here. Let's find a tent. Got pine trees. That's a good one too because it kind of shows that we're in the pines. Well, I know I've seen a tent on here before. There. Tent. Save. Mountain campsite saved. Waypoints. There we go. Okay. That one's saved. Very cool, very cool. So guys, I'm going to get off here. I'll go make some more videos because I'm going to go around checking out more campsites and more areas up in the mountains. But I appreciate all you guys that follow along on my channel. And just to let you know, in case you don't, down below in the description, I have links to everything that I use, my gear, to my helmets, to my camera stuff here, the DJI stuff, my drone, everything for the bike and everything is down below in the description. It helps my channel out if you guys go and use those links. But God bless you all. Thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. Click that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I put out a new video. We'll catch you all in the next adventure. Ride on.